like going from black and white to Technicolor when you use a 4K curved TV from Samsung. All right, so we're gonna really complete your entire home viewing experience. And we're gonna do everything from obviously a great TV to the audio you hear to being able to play all your DVDs. And we're gonna do that with a brilliant Blu-ray system. Now this is a Blu-ray DVD player. So any DVDs, even the old ones you have, your CDs you have, you can play inside this, right? That's great, it's a super idea. But imagine if it also took the place of what most people have to buy separately, and that is taking a dumb TV and making it a smart TV. Now we sell boxes that do that brilliantly here at HSN, and we sell hundreds of thousands of them. That's a completely different separate purchase, but now it is all built into one. And a little heads up on this as we do this presentation, we expect this to sell out. We do not have a lot left. I'm gonna get Bill out here to tell you why this makes it really special. Hello, Bill.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm having fun playing with all this innovative stuff. It's so much fun because this is just it. You got to get it home to play with it because that's really what opens up your mind to tons of options. A lot of us would love to upgrade our television. Maybe we can't do that just yet, but with this one device, this one purchase, you're upgrading your entire entertainment center. You're turning that dumb TV or even pseudo smart TV into a Samsung smart television. You're being able to play the shiny discs that you already own, but now you can play Blu-ray discs. Now you can play Blu-ray discs that you might already own, but you're getting more with your Blu-ray player. Why? It's a Wi-Fi enabled Blu-ray player, which is huge because there's actually more content embedded. It's called BD-Wise, Blu-ray Disc-Wise, that they can only access if you have a Wi-Fi enabled Blu-ray player. So how old is your Blu-ray player alone? Because maybe it's time to upgrade that. Because this Blu-ray player, in terms of playing all your shiny discs from music to standard to 3D to 4K, plays all that content. So it streamlines the entire process. And this is something you have to remember. If you were like me, I was late to Blu-ray. I was like, really? I like my VCR, I like my DVDs, all that stuff. But you know what? Blu-ray's definitely here to stay. They can't keep up with manufacturing a Blu-ray disc and a shiny disc on the store shelves. Also, they want you to see it in Blu-ray quality because that's the best out there. But they're also gonna be upconverting them to 4K.
That's huge.
And that is really where it gets exciting because most movies and TV shows are actually shot in 4K. So when you pop a disc in here, no matter the format, it's gonna work. Because actually what used to happen is if you had a Blu-ray disc, you needed a Blu-ray player. But then if you had your standard DVD player, guess what?
Like an old movie?
Yeah, exactly. You needed to have keep that old DVD player around. If you wanted to play a music disc, you needed to keep a music player around. And if you wanted to upgrade your TV, you had to go out and buy a puck, go buy a dongle or something to turn it into a smart TV. This doesn't play a shiny disc. You still need all the other peripherals. But with what you get tonight from Samsung, you get the latest. It takes all this clutter, all the remotes, all the plugs, and puts it in one device. But what's really exciting, it can play that 4K content, that 4K caliber technology. And I want to show you what the unit looks like itself, because we're really excited about this too.
It's slick.
It's really so sharp.
Slick, yeah.
And the thing is, we're giving you a lot of specs and a lot of bells and whistles, but I want you to see how, look at it, it even has the curve, like it kind of matches the TV that's coming up, which is great. It's razor thin, which is awesome. I'm gonna show you the back real quick. It is so simple. We give you the HDMI port or cable that you need, and you plug it in, and then you find your hotspot. And then all of a sudden, plays all your shiny discs, cleans up the clutter, but also it's upgraded your TV watching experience because you're not limited to just what's on TV. Now you have a beautiful smart TV, you have the better picture quality because it's 4K, it's high dynamic range, which maybe you're older. I got my 4K TV 2 years ago. It's kind of smart. It could get a lot smarter with this. Right. And the picture could even get better because this gives you high dynamic range.
Well, I think about this too. Okay, if you were just thinking, I'm gonna show the little disc. And there's these things are everywhere. We sell a lot of them here. They're great. I have them. I actually have them too. But imagine if you said, oh, you know what? I was just thinking about buying one of these little pucks to make that dumb TV in my bedroom or the old TV a smart TV. You've got that. And why would you spend the money on this when everything is all in one unit? So let's say you do have a spare TV, you've always wanted it in your bedroom, you don't need to run cable, you need this box, it's gonna make it a smart TV, so you get access, and we'll show you that in just a minute, access to all the stuff you want on the internet, yada, 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 Netflix, whatever. But you also, unlike just this, are gonna play all your DVDs, all your old music. If you've got old movies that you love from old DVDs, you're gonna be able to play those, and everything is upgraded in the picture quality. So that same old television you had for a long time now becomes one of the best TVs in your entire house. And it does more than probably the TV you're watching right now.
And that's just it. But if you also do have a 4K TV, like we have one coming up, or maybe you picked one up over the holidays, you don't want an antiquated Blu-ray player. You don't want an antiquated DVD player. You want one that can play 4K discs when they're out there, when you see it. Because, you know, we all have our favorite movies, and we want the best content, best caliber. Because there's no reason, you know, to plug in a toaster to the microwave, right? You want to go like to like, and that's what this will allow you to do. But maybe if you don't have the 4K yet, it still gives you that great picture quality. And not only that, it gives you that smart aspect in terms of what we want in a TV. Because maybe it is the guest room TV. Maybe the family's coming for a long staycation, and they're staying with you, and like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna rent a cable box all summer long? Or a press of one button, I'm gonna jump in here, and we have our smart hub. We now have Netflix on that guest room TV, or the one that's out in the garage, or the man cave, or you know, the basement. YouTube, Pandora, the World Wide Web, Facebook even. HSN Shop by Remote. I mean, how timely is that? Because you can cut to the head of the line, and there's even the Samsung App Store. I got my 4K player over the holidays, which I loved. But you know what? Guess what? We're airing it tonight, and I went to mine last night, and I updated it. So even if you make this purchase today, and you start playing with it all summer long, and then Christmas comes around, you're gonna get updates, so it's not gonna be dated technology. You're always gonna have the latest technology. And why is that important? It's because you're making the investment with Samsung. This is live right now. This is not live via cable, not my cable provider, but via the web. This is HSN Shop by Remote, which, by the way, we have express ordering, we have all those different options. They say with Shop by Remote, the average order, 45 seconds.
Oh, that's
the
awesome.
Fastest way out there. And the cool part about this, it's not in all your smart TVs. It's not in all your, you know, even those little pucks and discs.
Right.
But it's now on this TV because you have a Samsung Smart Blu-ray player.
Isn't that awesome? And again, all you're doing is you're not changing the TV out. Now, we will get to the Samsung.
Yeah.
We will. And if you want to change your TV out, hang on. But if you don't want to change your TV out, but you want to upgrade it to all the very best of the best, you just get the Blu-ray disc box. That's it. And again, if you were just thinking about maybe it's a back room or a man cave, you had a caller said her and her husband were getting themselves set up in a lake house or whatever it might be, and you say, oh my gosh, I don't want to run cable back there. I don't want to rent another box back there. Get this Blu-ray player because it does what those little boxes do, and you can play all your DVDs and all your shiny discs on it and listen to your favorite music from those old DVDs that you have. I just think that's huge because a lot of people were thinking about buying that little separate box just to make their TV smart. You might as well get everything built into one.
And that's just it, because all of a sudden if you keep that little disc, you have to plug it in somewhere. You keep the music player. I mean, it might not be a little boom box, but it could be your stereo system. This one system plays all the shiny discs that we have, from 3D to 4K to Blu-ray to the music discs. And then you want a smart TV, it's not an additional purchase, it's all in one. Because see all the different categories we have here, from sports fans to games, there is games built into this, not a whole other console and all of that, because this is the Samsung App Store. Samsung's a huge leader out there, and you see, I've just downloaded a few, but I got my biggies. I got Netflix and YouTube, Pandora, so my music's gonna sound great. I even have the HSN Shop by Remote, Facebook, the whole web browser, stuff for the sports fans. I mean, how timely is that? Major League Baseball. I love this one. Having a big family party? There's a karaoke app. Turn your 55-inch big screen entertainment center into the karaoke machine. And yes, even order your pizza at 5:15 on a Saturday night, not a problem. But these are the options that we get.
But this is just the beginning.
Yeah, that's just what I downloaded.
Understand, that's just a couple that you've downloaded. Yeah. You can custom design it because there's an option where you go in and see all the categories.
Exactly.
And then you can see all the channels that you want to include or didn't or not include.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, look how much space I have available to download more. And that's just it. This is what I've downloaded. You have all your shopping options, most popular, what's new, all right down there. But this wouldn't normally be in your television. But more importantly, when you want to watch a shiny disc, when you want to have movie night, it's not dated. It's not your standard DVD. It's not even, you know, Blu-ray. This can play 4K discs. And what you're going to see, it's true to life imaging, which is what you want. You want to see what it was supposed to look like, whether it's a nature channel, history channel, shopping channel, but then you're also getting, with 4K, you're getting better resolution. And you're not getting substandard because it's an old DVD. You're also getting HDR. Look at how much crisper and brighter the blues are, the stars are. What is HDR? It's high dynamic range. It's like doubling the amount of colors you get. So you see, you don't get HDR, but with this unit, it can upscale whatever you're watching with HDR. And remember, our shiny discs, our Blu-ray discs, I love this story. If you have a Blu-ray player now, and you've had it for a few years, about 5 years, you probably don't have a Wi-Fi enabled Blu-ray player, which means you're missing out on content that you paid for that's on the disc. You might as well get a Wi-Fi enabled one as well. Clean up the entertainment hub, have more fun with it. Another thing, do you have a USB port in your TV? If you don't have a USB port, it's kind of, maybe it's time to upgrade, because I want to show you what's over here. Right in the front, there's a USB port. Why is this important? It's a place you can charge your phone or your tablet easily enough. You want to turn it into a digital picture frame, take that little flash drive, whether there's movies or photos or music, and plug it right in. That's just a nice way to be like, you know what, honey, maybe it is time to upgrade. And you know what, sure, maybe you can't spend $1,000 on a new TV, but can you do $250, which is gonna give you better picture quality, gonna give you that smart TV experience, user-friendly, and with all get out. That's why Samsung's the #1 TV manufacturer out there, because of user-friendly interfaces.
Excuse me, Bill, 1 second. We knew this was gonna be a very limited presentation because we just have so few of these. We have sold that DVD Blu-ray player online at $399 many, many times, and people are buying it without ever it airing. So what we did today was we decided we're gonna drop the price, so we're down to $279.95, not $399. That's its normal price when it sits on hsn.com. And again, people have been, I was talking to the planning team and they said, oh, they call it off-air sales. Off-air, everybody's been buying it at $400, right? But today you get the lowest price we've done, and I have about 215 left. So again, if you're trying to make that TV that's an old TV, the best TV in your house, you do it this way. You don't necessarily have to replace that old TV. Just do a simple change of your DVD player. That's all you have to do, really.
But it's a simple change, but amazing payoff. So I took this picture while Suzanne was talking on my smartphone. I mean, you're at the birthday party, you're at the graduation, you want to share everyone's family photos on your phone or fling it up to the big screen. I mean, we were taking, here's our amazing crew making it happen today, 24 hours of innovations. But that's really, you want to have fun with it. And how did I do this? Did I go out and buy a new TV? Did I even go out and buy a new smartphone? No. I actually just went out and got this one device. Oh, actually, this is a cool demonstration. Yeah. Hi, I'm shooting you guys with my cell phone right now, and it's communicating with the TV via the Blu-ray player. That's really the phenomenal aspect of the technology. I'm gonna try to back out of this. Let's see.
And again, that's going through it's talking to the Blu-ray, really.
Exactly. And the thing is, that's the option you get. I'm gonna exit. Thought I was controlling the TV because this technology is amazing, but it's coming through my Blu-ray player. I love how it streamlines the experience. This is clutter, this is mess, this gets dated, it gets confusing, which one plays the music? Because remember, to play an old DVD player, I need an old DVD, or an old DVD, I need to keep this around. But when you have a Blu-ray player that only played Blu-ray discs, you still need to keep that around. With this one playing all those discs, it streamlines everything. And remember, it upscales. It upscales the HDR content and the quality of the picture and the color, but also gives you the option for when 4K is more prevalent on the store shelves, and when you get that 4K TV, you're gonna be ready. But remember, if you bought that 4K TV, why are you plugging this stuff in when you really can get the opportunity to upgrade it? And it's a little big investment. It's like 200 bucks, but you know what? You're gonna enjoy it all the time, no matter what room you go to, because you can plug it into any guest room TV, and all of a sudden you have Netflix, shop by remote, you have YouTube. This is just a small selection of what you have.
But if you bought it just for making a TV a smart TV.
Smart purchase.
And then the grandkids come over and they want to watch their favorite little DVD movies that you've had forever.
Perfect.
That's it. You don't have to go and run cable and pay a monthly fee to have a box and do all that crazy stuff. This literally is it. And it's the only complete system that we offer. We offer DVD players, and we offer, of course, the little discs to be able to, get smart TV. This is the only one we do where it has it all in one. So you don't have to spend a monthly fee to be able to make that old TV a smart TV. Plus, you get to play all the shiny discs. And it makes so much sense to me.
Well, it's a nice compact footprint with a lot of bang for your buck. I like to say this one purchase, it's a home makeover for your entertainment center. It's like renovating the kitchen without going through all the headache. And just a reminder, we're also giving you daily burn, and we're also giving you access to PlayOn, because we want you to get comfortable with more content. But more importantly, get this home, upgrade the clutter, enjoy all the options that this one purchase gives you, and really realize it's a great investment because you get to use it all the time. Oh, and it comes with the HDMI cable.
That's our bonus, one of our extra bonus goodies as well.
Teamwork.
All right, there you caught it too, which is pretty good. All right, we're gonna stay right there. We have about 150 of the Blu-ray players left. Now, coming up in just a second, my heart beats still. Yes, oh yes, it is a pitter-patter moment here on HSN because this is the ultimate when it comes to truly upgrading your television or getting that new TV. You want to go curve, you want that name, and you want 4K. We've got it all at a 1080p price. It's pretty